Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Alicia and this is day 11 of Elf on the Shelf. So tonight is going to be game night, and so I bought that cute little red box at Walmart and I'm going to use it as a chair. And so I'm using this as a guide as to how high I'm going to cut the table. So I'm making my own table out of this cardboard. I keep all my cardboard boxes from Amazon deliveries and other types of packages in case I need to, repurpose them, which is what I'm doing now. I'm all about repurposing things if I can. Instead of buying things new, I try to make as much as I can out of the stuff that I have, and I keep way more stuff that I'm supposed to. My husband's always yelling at me, closets full of boxes and things that I'm like, well, I could probably do something with this. So anyway, so this box is what my transfer tape came in, and so this is going to be the perfect size for the table. So what I'm doing is I am now cutting out, to basically make table legs. So, and I'm going to make them overly thick because, I don't want them too thin. I don't want them to get too flimsy. I want it to be somewhat sturdy. And, tables have all size thickness of legs anyway. So, and I'm going to definitely cut out all four sides with my scissors and then take my craft knife and just kind of saw along to get that rest of the rest of that out there. And then this is the last side that I am doing. And again, with the craft knife and just using a sawing motion. That one I needed to cut up a little bit higher. I wanted them to be somewhat even though this is kind of like a makeshift little table that I'm making. And so after I get done cutting all this out, what I'm going to do is cover it with Duct brand shelf paper from Walmart that I got. There it is on my lap, and it's a wood grain. So I'm just going to cut out the top and place that down, cover as much as I can, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to cut a bunch of pieces to cover the rest of the top of the table and then all the legs. So I'm just going to show you like a minute of this because it takes me a little bit of time to do this. So I'll show you doing the top and then one of the legs, and then you'll get the idea, and then I'm going to skip along to the next step. All right, last piece, and this table is done. I love how it came out. This is really cute. All right, so the table is done, and you know, it's not perfect, but you know, look, it's up on the shelf. And so I printed up these board games, Candyland, Checkers. These are ones that she's familiar with, Monopoly. And so I am going to, you know, just put them on the table. I am going to print up a game day sign, and then I just got to wait for her to go to bed, and we'll be ready to set this up. All right, it is time. She's up to bed. Let's grab these two out of their box. And, oh, three still on. I'm gonna set these guys over here for right now. All right, here we go. I'm gonna start setting up. I need a helper. All right, so I have Andrew filming for me. So what I'm doing is I had all the props in this box, and I just covered this Amazon box with wrapping paper to put on top of the table. I'm afraid that if I put the elves on the table, it's too low and the dogs can reach them and they're gonna just disturb them tomorrow when I let them out of the cages. So I figured the higher the better. So here I go. I'm setting up the table with the little boards, and I've got washi tape. So, you know, if you don't have washi tape, you can use any tape, but washi tape is, you know, worked out really well as far as size goes. And so I'm going to measure out tic-tac-toe on the wall. And washi tape is really great because you just kind of break it off, and it doesn't make, you know, it's not like too squiggly. And so I'm putting a bow on the wall for measurement purposes, so that, you know, I make the tic-tac-toe the right size. And oops, one of those, I had a problem with these things falling off the walls. I'm hoping that in the morning they're not like all off the walls. I'm gonna have to come down before she comes down and make sure they're still stuck on the wall, and if not, I might have to put some extra tape on there. So there's my tic-tac-toe, and I am just gonna put a couple of these already on there. And I forget, I think Rosie is red and Watcher is green. Oh, and I picked up these bows at Walmart in a big bag because I'm going to use them on my presents. But you can use the ones from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has bags of these bows. So now I'm going to set up Watcher and Rosie. Rosie sits really nice on the chair. Oh, there goes another bow. And I'm going to stick a bow to her hand like she's getting ready to put one up. And then I pick up that bow and press that back on the wall, and I set up Watcher, who doesn't sit as nice as Rosie, so I prop him up against the wall. And see, the bows just keep falling off. So I'm going to check them after I record this and see if they're still on the wall. And if they are not still on the wall, then I'm going to have to put some extra tape on there. All right, and I'm going to put some bows around Rosie, some bows around Watcher, and that is it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for day 13. Bye, and have a good night.